It's right there. The hose is just at the edge. Oh, I'm so stupid. So stupid. Anytime I cut a corner, it backfires every single time. Hello, and welcome back once again to the greatest sailing mechanic show there is. If you're looking for advice on anything mechanical, you've stumbled across the right channel, because I am an expert, and I never run into issues, and I know how to solve every problem. And in this video, we're going to flawlessly replace the hoses for the raw water intake, or the raw water strainer, and we're going to do that with a streamlined level of efficiency, because I'm a professional. And that's why you're so lucky to be here. If you own a boat, because there will be a lot of information gained for you. This is an educational video. As always, ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to anything I say. I'm not good at this, and if you listen to what I do and what I say, you'll, without question, you'll burn your boat down and sink your boat, probably. It's just that's just the way it is. So don't listen to me. If you want to watch this, watch it because you feel somehow you find entertainment from my pain, I think. So there's something wrong with you guys, because that's what it is. I just film my pain, and there's something wrong with you guys for enjoying that. So, but I'll take it. So yeah, today we are going to replace the raw. I'm going to take this apart, and this obviously looks very occluded, very bad. These hoses are from 1996. They need to be replaced, and I have recently found the through hole for that. And so yeah, that is what I'm going to do today. All right, I guess the most important first thing to do here that's important is close the through hole so I don't sink my boat. It's also very important to remember to open that. I think I have to stitch the hose to this to pull it through, or tape the hose to it or something, because I don't know, there's a distance between here and there to where if I just try and push the hose through, I think it will get stuck. So I think I need to attach the hoses when I have to go get the new hose, but then pull the hose through. That seems a little loose. God, that's gonna really suck to get off. I know it. There's no way this comes off easy. Oh, I got it. Oh, baby, I got it. And then I think what I'll do is measure the distance from there to here to backing up, which will give you a rough idea of the size of the hose. From there to there, 1 foot plus 7 inches. And that is the size hose we're going to get. We're going to add an extra 7 inches, just in case. So now I'm going to actually take this back hose off, I think, from here. Oh, this one's 2023. That one's 2023. I wish I looked at that. Wish I saw that. So that we're not going to replace that hose. That one is 2023. So they just left the hard hose. The difficult hose to replace, which seems very typical. Alright, put that back. I couldn't see the, I could have looked a little harder. I couldn't see the date on this one. So I assumed it was old. Never assume. Alright. Take the pump off now. It's not a pump, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's not a pump. I keep saying pump. I keep calling it a pump. It's not a pump. It's a water strainer. I don't know how to find words. Oh, yeah. There she goes. There she goes. There's... Oh. the reason I'm taking this apart and I'm going to clean it is because I need to be able to see how's it doing. You know, it's so occluded, you can't see anything. There it is. You can see in it now. It's not perfect, but it's better. Some idiot used the rough side of the sponge to clean inside the cylinder there. Boron that was. They scratched it up a bit. And you can't see. But fortunately for me, I'm a master mechanic. And I wouldn't do that. You know, that's not something I would do. Somebody did it. It wasn't me. But yeah, that'll do. You can see in there. Looks better. I'm pretty sure I got the right size hose. I'm pretty sure. The right length. I got 5 feet. I went overestimated on the measurement. Now, the question is, do we just duct tape it? Do we just duct tape it and pull it through and run that risk if we lose it? Or I'm going to put some stitches through it for sure. I'm going to stitch it slightly and then duct tape over it, because I do not want to risk it. I've lost things before in impossible places, and there is not much of a crying person. I don't really cry, but that's something that gets me pretty close if that were to happen. Gets me pretty close, because there's about that much room there. So if I lose it, if it comes apart, there's that much room of chaos there where I won't be able to feed, because it goes in a tiny hole and then comes out a tiny hole. So between tiny holes is the abyss, the unknown, you know, and to get into there, you probably have to get a drill or a hacksaw and start just chopping away at everything here just to get a simple hose. So what we're going to do is we're doing 2 layers, we're doing stitching, and we're doing duct tape. So, all right, we're doing one stitch, tying it off, because I'm risking, we're taking mild risks. Taking some risk. Because I don't want to do more than that. Because I'm lazy. Okay, we've got a safety measure on there. This string stuff is, this stuff is way stronger than you would think. It's actually like super strong. The thing that'll fail first is the knot I did. Probably. But we're going to rely on the duct tape working. I think that's good. I think that looks good, actually. That is going to do pretty well. I think that's good. I think we're good here. And, yeah, I am, some of you might be wondering why I'm replacing the exhaust hose. It says exhaust hose with water hose. Well, they didn't have exhaust hose. You don't need exhaust hose. It doesn't get hot there. So, this does get hot. I mean, this can handle a lot of heat, but it's not like exit exhaust hose. We're going to pull this through now, I think. Wish us luck. I'm going to pull on this hose, and it's going to pull that hose through. Pretty straightforward there. Pretty simple stuff for a master mechanic like myself. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's get you some new angles here, huh? Let's get you some new angles. There's a good angle. There it is. Oh, man, they're zip-tied. Oh, of course it's zip-tied. Why did I not think it was zip-tied? What made me think for a second that this wasn't going to be zip-tied? These bastards are there. Two bastards. I hate boats. I hate boats. Let's have a look. Okay. We are free from the wires. Alright. Now, I believe we can start pulling. Oh. I got it. I got it. I got you. I got you. Well, yeah. What it is, it's too short. It's too short, the hose is. There's just no easy way of saying that. It's too short. The hose is too short. It's too short by about a foot somehow. The hose I got, I guess it was just longer than I thought. Or I just did the math wrong. I'm not good at math, and I may have I may have missed a foot in the math there. I may have not written a foot down when I was adding the feet together. Or something like that. I think I may have gotten confused at the store when I was getting it, too. Yeah, so even master mechanics make mistakes. Just stupid mistake. And I'll just have to get they're closed now, so I'll just have to get the other hose tomorrow. And then carry on. And honestly, I think what I'll do is I'll go to a different store because they didn't have the exhaust hose. Because thinking about it as I was putting it in, I think I would prefer to have exhaust hose because I just think it's more friction resistant. And so, that's obviously an important area of hose. And there's 2 possible chafe points that hose will be in. And that one's much softer and, it'd be easier to cut through. Whereas the other, like the exhaust style hose must be why they used that hose. Because I wondered, and I didn't know why until the moment I was replacing the hoses. So maybe it's a good thing it's too short. And I don't know why I haven't learned my lesson. I replaced every single hose on my other boat. And I probably did this like 4 times, where it was too short, wrong diameter. And I've already, I got one hose for the fuel injection hoses that the diameter was too short. I got the measurements right for the length on that one. And then on this one, I got the measurement right for the diameter. I just got it too short on the length. 6 feet it is, not 5 feet. So, what are you going to do, Yeah, I guess that's it for today. This video's not over. It's going to continue for you guys. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. Or, no, it's not over. The video's not over. I'm tired. Alright, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to go get the hose. And we're going to resume this YouTube video is what's going to happen. Alright, we're back. It's been a busy day. It's going to be a busy day. It's been a busy day. But I've got everything, and I've got some more hose to replace. More of this exhaust hose that wraps around here and up here, which will surely be fun. And I've got the correct length hose now, and some spare hose. Now once I've replaced the hose I just put in there, which is wonderful. So these hose clamps are good. I got new hose clamps, the super expensive kind, because I just impulsively bought these ones, and they're kind of like, they're fine. They're just not the really good kind. I got the super expensive ones. These ones. And these are the only hose clamps I'm going to use. And I'm going to double clamp everything because I'm not having a hose burst. So yeah, these are the expensive kind that are just way better, more durable. And this is the least expensive kind. You can even feel the difference in the weight, and just the build quality of these are really good. So these are what we use, but I'll keep these I've got a few cases of these I'll keep for backup. This one's long enough. This one I went 6.5 feet, so this one's it's gonna be too long, which is all right. I don't think I'm gonna stitch it this time. We did pretty well. Alright, that's good. Let's do it again. Oh, fuck! Oh my god, it broke. But it's right here. Oh my fucking god. It fucking broke. So so stupid. I always make these stupid fucking mistakes. It's right there. The hose is just at the edge. Oh, I'm so stupid. So stupid. I always, anytime I cut a corner, it backfires every single time. All it is, it's at the edge of the hole, the hose is, and there's like 2 inches of the tape, and it came off. Oh, I got it. Oh, sorry for the crash out there. It was a proper crash out. That could have been really bad. So stupid. I should have just stitched it together. I don't know why I didn't. It's just stupid. But it worked out. And as always, we've learned lessons. Sometimes I feel like I learn these lessons and I make the same mistakes. Got it through. And now I'm just going to connect it. I'm going to get that connected on this end. And then I'll connect the water strainer again. And then I'll start working on those other hoses. Sorry, all I'm doing is sighing and complaining. 40% work, 60% complaining. All right, I've got it on, double clamped, new hose, and I'm gonna fill this up with water. Before I forget here, man, did I make a mistake here? I'm putting this on the side. I might have. Let's see. I might have. Yeah. Oh no, we're good. We're good. All right, I filled this up with water. Onto these hoses. I hate hoses. This is crazy. Jeez. The boat's in great condition, but there are elements that are a lot more neglected than I expected. And I'm not in the business of ruining careers, but the survey I had done on it was pretty much useless. I tried to get my original surveyor that did my other boat, which they did. It was like a 70-page booklet of stuff, and it was awesome. And they weren't available, so I went with a different surveyor. And there was nothing came up in the survey. It was 2 pages. And, the chances of him seeing this are probably slim, but if he does, then dude, it's like there was no documentation of hoses, anything like that. And there's just things that I've discovered that it's been like, well, that needed to be brought up in the survey. And, it was a useless survey, honestly. I mean, the boat's fine. But I'm also a little frustrated as I'm doing this right now, so I'm just venting. So, this is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I've signed up for. So, a bunch of people are going to be, are you rethinking it? No. This is going to be bad days. It's going to be miserable days. A lot of them. But it always feels good when you're done. And it's always worth it. Always. So, but I don't know what the point of all that was, but there you go. Oh my God. Oh, the light is dying. This is so ridiculous. The reason the screw's not all the way in is because it's stripped. I can't see anything I'm doing. Oh, perfect. There's more salt water on the engine. Oh, dude. I don't know how to do this. Let's continue this terrible YouTube video. Oh, it's dead. Wonderful. I'm gonna get out of here again. Get out. God, it's so... Alright. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm gonna go grab some food, and then I'm gonna clean this up, and then we're gonna end the video. Okay, we put everything kind of back together here. We have finished with those hoses, and that one it may have this whole video may have been a bit of a crash out. A lot of frustration involved. That's how it is when you replace hoses or work on boats. It's just how it is. My knees hurt, my body hurts. I am was fending off the sickness, and it is full tilt. I've got the chills. But we finished. All I gotta do is get a screw. There's only one screw in there. I gotta go back up there at some point to put the other screw in, and that will be yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna go get a screw maybe tomorrow. The plan is tomorrow, which I'll make a separate YouTube video about, and I'll replace the impeller. I've got to drain the hoses and replace the impeller and see what the condition of that is. So far, everything's been relatively neglected on this boat, but that is what it is. It's all right. You know, it's not always sunshine and rainbows, babes and bikinis. All right, this is what it is. And I used to always say, babes and bikinis were coming. I got you some babes and bikinis for a little bit there. But we're gonna have to wait quite a while before more babes and bikinis. I'm sorry about the babes and bikinis. The people who wanted to see the babes and bikinis, sorry about that. We're gonna postpone the babes and bikinis for quite some time, but they're coming. The babes and bikinis are coming again, and for now it's just boat projects and my kitty, and she yeah. So well, I don't know. My brain's completely malfunctioned. And Sailing Phoenix is out. Real quick, one thing I want to add. This episode may have been a lot of complaining going on here. And I do feel, at this point I feel very unwell. I don't feel good. But that's just the way it is. That's just how it is. And I've been bad at most things my entire life. I'm not good at things. Most things I'm bad at. There is one thing I will give myself credit for, is that I have the ability to work very hard. And that is exactly what I will do. I may complain, I may bark, I may have crash outs from time to time, but the one thing I do well is work hard, and I lean into it, and I will continue to do that, and I will endure. I will wake up tomorrow, and it will, without a doubt, feel like I got hit by a freight train, but that doesn't matter. I will grind away and replace the what's it called? Impeller. And but yeah, I just wanted to get that out there and let you guys know that I do have the ability to grind, and that is what this will be until further notice. It will be a constant, continuous grind and a game of endurance. This is a game of endurance. I have to be able to endure through this ridiculous refit that I have to get done in a short time. And then I have to be able to endure the rigorous trainings that I'll do with Jerome when I fly him out onto the boat and we go sailing. It will be just endurance after endurance after endurance. And then when I leave, I will have to endure once again. It will be a continuous endurance until there's nothing left to endure. Once I've sailed around the world. And even then, I will, without a doubt, do another refit on this boat. And endure another refit, because the boat will be destroyed by the time I make it around the world. And it's just what it is. It's what life is. It's a game of endurance, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I've lived a life where I've been very lazy in my past. I've been very content, very lazy, and that is a miserable way to live. I know that from experience, and the endurance is hard. There's nothing harder than this. There's nothing harder than it. But life is hard, and without having a hard life, you don't get those valuable lessons through it. So I believe I'm doing the right thing, and with my mindset. I learn lessons along the way through the endurance, and life is just better. So when you do that, so I don't know if that made sense really, but yeah, I just wanted to add that. So thanks for watching.